Sunday night. It's time for We Care You Matter. I'm hoping for this to pop up here. And tonight I got something I want to talk about, and I've been told not to. And, I think if we're going to call something We Care You Matter, and it has to do with the outdoor world and outdoor products, it's something I need to talk about. So I'm waiting to see if this pops up here. But what I want to talk about tonight is outdoor grips and StCroix rods. And I'm going to give you where I'm coming from and where I'm at with all of this. And then from there, we're going to let everybody decide, because I learned about this, I think, on Wednesday. I got a phone call. I've been getting phone calls every day. And so that's why I said I'm not going to stay away from something and what I'm going to try to do tonight is this. I'm going to try and present this in a way that I think is fair. And I just want to put out there what I know as of today, which is July. Where are we at here, everybody? We are July 17th of 2022. There's a lot of things that could happen on down the road from here. What I do know is this. Outdoor Grips has the Jig Ripper. StCroix makes fishing rods. Outdoor Grips is an accessory that goes on fishing rods, and it adds comfort and mobility to your fishing rod. So 3 years ago, Outdoor Grips sent a sample of their revolutionary, Outdoor Grips sent a prototype or a sample, because this has been out on the market now for 3 years. It's been being incorporated onto fishing rods. So they sent a sample of their product to StCroix in the hopes that StCroix would work with Outdoor Grips, because they're both Wisconsin-based companies. They're actually quite close to each other, and they have, we're all friends. All of us are friends. I'm friends with Outdoor Grips. I'm friends with StCroix. We're all friends. We all know each other. And the hopes was that there would be some cooperation and working together. Well, I guess some things have happened. I'm not sure exactly what happened. But what I do know is I'm going to share with you what I know. Up to date, this is what I know. Outdoor Grips sent a sample of their product to StCroix in the hopes of working with StCroix. StCroix now has said that they are releasing a new innovative product in 2023, and it's called the Grasp. And the Grasp looks exactly like Outdoor Grips' revolutionary reel seat. So with that, I want to play everybody this.
Now I want to talk to this one specifically because I want to bring you up to speed and then also clear the air on some things. So as I mentioned, new product is the lifeblood of StCroix. The Grasp seat caused a lot of people to really hurl insults and state blatantly inaccurate things about StCroix, specifically Grasp. So I will address this internally only for you as a proactive measure. You will not see us post on social media about this. If we did, that is not a StCroix thing to do. We live by and obey by internally, and we hold everybody accountable that we do not disparage other brands, no matter what. No matter if the information, how false the information is, okay? So what I'm going to tell you is, I'm going to explain to you kind of the journey of how Grasp came to be. So that the design has been in existence since 1941. So I'm not going to say that StCroix has had this since 1941, but the design has been in existence since 1941. That's when the first patent was applied for. The patent was approved in 1942. Now this may come as a little bit of a surprise to you, but you can look this up. We looked it up in partnership with legal counsel. There was another patent that was similar to this, and that was applied for in 1954 and approved for in 1956. We discovered this, again, under the guidance of legal counsel. So the design of grasp is patent pending, and we are completing the appropriate step to legally protect this product and other products going forward. So this is probably the most important thing I'm going to say. We looked at the designs mentioned as well as the current designs on the market. We decided to do our own. We decided to make improvements to give anglers a better upper hand on the water. Where have you heard that before? We decided to do this while acting lawfully. Also, too, we elected during our release talking about grasp to not disparage any other design characteristics. Now, I want to end this with saying how proud I personally am of the group here internally at StCroix and also as of our pro staff. Now, guys, I will tell you that I am not an angler, meaning I am still an angler at the end of the day. One of the things I truly enjoyed before coming to StCroix was looking at new products, seeing new product release, discussing new product on forums like Bass Boat Central and bass forums like that. So I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to turn a blind eye to stuff that is set up. That's not me. But I will tell you that you will not hear a comment from me in regards to anything that's out there right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a very StCroix thing. Just like we prove out our products with data, use a process to develop new products, I'm going to tell you the facts. The facts is that we did a ton of research when it came to this. That's how we found out when these design concepts were actually brought up. Again, 1941, 1956 is when this was first concepted. Again, you don't have to look very far on Google to even find this out yourself. We did it with the help of a lawyer just to make sure we were doing the right thing. But I want to, again, say how proud I am. I had a conversation with one of our pro staffers today, and not going to mention their name, but I heard a tremendous amount of passion in that individual. Now, I am not one that says or overuses the word passion, because I think in this industry it's used a lot, and sometimes probably not accurately. But I heard a lot of passion in this angler's voice, and you could tell that they wanted to say something and they wanted to go out on social media, but they didn't. I'm really proud of that person. I'm really proud of all the rest of you too, because I didn't see that. Now, I can say that I'm not going to be the one that's going to call you up and say, please don't say that something on social media. But I'm really proud that we're not doing that, and I don't expect us to going forward. One of the things we're not going to do, and I will say this as myself, and I ask you all to join with me, is we're not going to disparage another design that's out there. No matter if it's at a show or if it's in passing, we're not going to. This is our design. This is a product of a lot of late nights and weekends, holidays, spent here at StCroix by a guy named Gavin Fall. I don't deserve any credit for Legend Tournament bass grasp. Gavin was the guy that took the bull by the horns. He made a really tough decision in the beginning of this and decided to take this design in underneath his own arms, test the living dickens out of it, get into the right people's hands, and Gavin deserves the credit for this real season. It's fun to see this come forward, and it's been really fun to hear the feedback from, especially people that saw this for the first time with Legend Tournament bass grasp. Now you can imagine where it's going next. It's going to musky. These are the best musky rods we've ever built. And I say that with complete certainty. They're lighter, the handles are right, grasp is on point. There's new models, there's new lengths, powers, and actions. Almost a year before we started this project, we put together a musky roundtable event. You'll hear more about it probably going forward. We told the people that sat down at this table, tear our musky rods apart, because we knew other people were tearing them apart. No, I'm not joking. There's people actually bragging out there that they bought our musky rods and cut them up. Try to figure out how the patterns lay out. Good luck figuring that out. So what I'm telling you right now is that Legend Tournament musky, this generation of musky, is going to be a defining moment in StCroix. These rods are by far some of the finest musky tools we have ever produced, and you can take that any way you want it. I am significantly proud of this series. It is a product of a lot of design hours. It's product again, a lot of work by Mr. Falk, a lot of work on the water by our analytical protein, a lot of fish caught. It's a product, just a group of people that sat down and said, we can be better. Now, I understand that some of our Legend Tournament musky rods, even our elites, get labeled as legacy purchases, and they are. They're fantastic instruments. They always have been, and they always will be. Because we are musky. When I say we are musky, it proved it out. When we do something in musky, everybody notices. You post something on the internet, you get 200 comments about how somebody, either really likes your design or doesn't. This series is something special. You can all look forward to the release that's coming up, Bruce.
Now, I got that from StCroix, and if you listen to that, they have stated in there that they are not going to talk publicly about this, and the direction that StCroix is going with this is they're going to lawyer up. So, and I guess the reality or the reaction has been this, is that StCroix took the Revolution reel seat from OutdoorGrips. They called it the Grasp, and it's now StCroix Rods Grasp. And what I want to explain to where I'm coming from with all this is that we live in the court of outdoorsmen. We decide what's right and what's wrong. Outdoorsmen decide in the outdoor world what's right and wrong. And you have to appease, or you have to live with the outdoor police. And right now, the outdoor court and the outdoor police say that this doesn't smell right. There's nothing about this that smells. It doesn't pass the smell test. And when you lawyer up, that definitely does not pass the smell test. So where I'm at tonight is this. I wanted to share that. I don't like to see two companies that are right here in the state of Wisconsin doing things like this and not working together. And I look at, from where I'm coming from with all this, everybody, is I'm into outdoor products. I enjoy what people make. I enjoy what makes our lives easier and makes our enjoyment of the outdoors better. And when companies do something like this, we have to talk about it. We have to bring it out front, and we have to have a debate about how this happened, where this is going. And I posted something on Wednesday. I feel this is my opinion, that StCroix is wrong. They should admit it, say they're sorry, and let's all move on. So that's my opinion. That's where I'm coming from with all this. I'd also like to do is that I'm also live, and you can watch this on YouTube at our YouTube channel, OTSN News. And I guess what I'd like to also share with everybody is I'm doing this because I enjoy outdoor products. I enjoy outdoor companies, and I'm doing this because I want to talk about and share what's going on in the outdoor world and with outdoor products and outdoor services and companies. And if you would like to come on here, I can send you a link. We could talk about your company. We could talk about your products. That's why I'm doing this. But tonight I wanted to talk about what has been brought to my attention that is going on right now between two local companies right here in the state of Wisconsin, which is OutdoorGrips and StCroix Rods. And with that, I think I'm going to conclude tonight. And please, everybody, get a hold of me. Let me know if you got anything with your company or anything you want to talk about that has to do with